welcome back to the Command Corner. I'm your host Camille, and I'm here with my co-host Alyssa.
Hi guys.
And today we also have a new person on the team, Luigi.
Woo.
Hi.
You guys,
Luigi is our cameraman and editor.
Yes, you might remember him from episode 5 for photography and film, and now we have him on our team.
Woo! But yeah, so if you are listening on audio and haven't been keeping up with our socials, we are now on YouTube. We have a set, as you can see, our lovely set out here. It looks amazing. And we're also going to be doing YouTube video versions of it. So if you're still listening on Spotify or like those other streaming platforms for podcasts, we will still have those. We're not transitioning to those. We're just adding more. And also on our YouTube channel, we're planning to put some behind the scenes and some extra content if you're interested in that. But today's episode is going to be a 2020 recap. 2020 has been an interesting year.
Very, very interesting.
And we thought, since this is going to be our last episode for 2020, crazy, that we would do a recap of what happened. So let's rewind back to January, New Year's Eve.
My house.
We were
at a party.
Woo, woo. Yeah, we were at Alyssa's house. We were having our yearly New Year's Eve party, and this year it was at Alyssa's. That year was interesting because I guess that was like the year that the Kuyas could like start drinking with the dads.
Yeah.
And it got a little crazy. I was scared.
It was a lot.
It was a lot, yeah. I was also trying to do the 1 second a year thing. I did it for 2019, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it for 2020.
How did that go? Wait.
I stopped. Okay, I'll explain. Like when we get to that month, I'll explain why I stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was starting that, and it was going really well. Then after that, we both had PCN practices.
Yes.
Yeah, because both our PCNs were yours was in March. Mine was mid to late February.
Mm-hmm.
So we were both practicing. I helped two of my friends get together. Like my guy friend needed some help to ask this girl out to be his girlfriend, and we helped with that. Woo. And then my best friend Denisha, which you might recognize from episode 9, had her DVN. I don't know what that stands for, and I know it's something with to do with the Vietnamese culture, but it was really nice, and she did amazing with her fan dance.
Yes, I saw the videos. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
She did great, and then we hung out in Ann Arbor and like chilled, had some fun. So, I don't know, did you have anything else in January that happened?
Nope, just a lot of PCN practice,
yeah,
honestly.
PCN. So, February was a big month for both of us. A lot of things happened in February.
A lot of things happened.
You had your first performance?
Yes, I did. So, we had another, like, Asian org at our school, and we had our first traditional performance that I was doing, and we performed for them, which was, like, really fun and, like, really scary.
Yeah, because that was your first time performing.
Yeah, my first time performing, and it was, like, was that my first year in college still?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, it was still my first year in college, and, like, it was only 4 of us. It was originally supposed to be, like, 10 people, but no, there was only 4, but it was really fun, and, like...
Yes.
Yes.
And then that month, because, like I said, February was when my PCM was, supposed to happen. So prior to that, Luigi and I recorded a interview video for our org, which you can watch on the YouTube channel. We'll probably link it down in the show notes, which turned out amazing.
It was so good.
Oh my god, the days filming that we filmed it for 3 days, and my apartment was a mess. I felt bad for my roommates because they were trapped in their rooms.
Yeah, because it was like right in the middle.
It was in the living room, yeah, and the way the apartment's set up is like we don't have that much space. I would have to tell my roommates when we were filming so they could leave before, and I text them like, hey guys, we're done. Before the PCM, we had the Valentine's Day ball.
We were single.
We were each other's dates.
Yeah, because...
There's literally a picture, I don't know if we'll put it up because there's other people in it, but there's a picture of us where everyone's a couple and then it's just us, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you weren't single.
Yeah.
But before that, so I mean, if you want to briefly talk about that.
Yeah, I got broken up with like a week before Valentine's Day. Kind of harsh, I know. It was my first relationship. It was like, I'm getting in it. No, we're good. We're good now. I'm a grown woman now. But he literally broke up with me just because of a misunderstanding. He thought I was cheating, but I freaking wasn't. Insecure
don't cheat.
masculinity.
We
hate that. We hate that. Cut that out.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's why February was like,
Yeah, that was a lot. You were like, oh, I wanted to talk to you. And I was like, yeah, you can't. And you're like, oh, I want to talk to you at 12 o'clock. And I was like, dude, I was up. And you're like, no, 12 p.m. I was like, dude, I don't start class till 3. I was like, you could have called.
Yeah, so that's why I was alone for Valentine's Day. But we had each other.
Yeah, because I've always been single.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like how I even invited my friend to hang out with me for a Valentine's Day ball. And her boyfriend ended up going too. Like he didn't know that he was going.
The funny thing is, though, that's the couple you set up.
Right? That was not the couple I set up in January.
Oh, in January. That's a different one.
That was the year before.
You're just like a Cupid matchmaker. That's what I'm getting from
You
this.
need help. I could potentially help you.
I'm right here. I need help. Please.
I need to know both parties, though.
Oh.
That's the only way this works. It can't just be random.
So you need to get more single guy friends.
Yes.
Please. Okay.
If you need help, contact us. But then...
Okay,
so then the PCN happened. I was the cultural chair this year, so I was planning, and very stressful.
It was very good. I loved it.
Thank you. I cried. I think I cried the day before on Valentine's Day. Not because I got broken up with or like I had my heart broken. I just cried from stress.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, but your PCN was the first like actual PCN I went to.
Oh yeah, because you didn't go to FASAs.
Yeah, I didn't go to FASAs, and then like that other org. It was different.
I think yeah, but yeah. So then. That happened. It turned out really great. Had a good time.
It was so fun.
Then literally the day after, I dyed my hair black. I would dye my hair back to black.
Yeah.
No, I didn't tell anyone I was doing this. I mean, I told people I was going to do it. My initial plan was to do it on April Fool's. But my brother was graduating in May, and I wanted him to be blonde by then. So I was like, okay, I gotta do it 3 months before. So I dyed it right after PCN. And I hid my hair too. I hid it in a beanie and no one knew. And people saw me that day, but they're like, when did you dye your hair black? I just saw you like 2 hours ago.
I remember that happening.
Yes.
That was crazy.
And that was the end of February. So going into March, it was Eliza's birthday
Yes,
month.
my birthday month. And then like the month that everything like crashed down too.
Was your birthday before? Yeah, your birthday was before the...
No.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
I don't remember when it...
My birthday's March 19, and it was like... The
What's
week before, I think.
Oh, it was the week before. Okay.
But like,
because I was trying to, I don't even know when the lockdown.
So, I don't know, but before the lockdown, yeah, before lockdown, it was.
There was one more PCN that we were able to go to, Oakland University's PCN or FASU. Theirs was great. I loved it. Cute little story.
Yes, I liked how theirs was set up because it wasn't just like.
It wasn't like performance and dinner. It was like a play.
Yeah, it was like a whole storyline.
Yeah, it was so cute.
I really liked it.
And their storyline was about like courting and like traditional courting in the Philippines.
Oh, it was so
amazing.
Cute. It was so cute.
Shout out to Fasu. And then afterwards we had the after set at Round 1, which is an arcade here in Michigan. Mm-hmm. And we got matching stuffed animals.
Yes, I didn't even win mine though. I got something else to win.
No, I won it for you.
Oh, you did? So you won both of them?
Yeah, because we got the same. I won the first one, and you're like, wait, how'd you do that? And then I won it for you.
Yeah, no, because I kept on asking. I couldn't. At Round 1, they have so many claw games.
It's not your traditional claw game where you like it goes down and grabs a stuffed animal. It's like it's a puzzle. You have to like hit it at the right point to push it down.
Yeah, it's like the ones that you have in Japan.
Yeah, like the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
If you know what we're talking about, we may or may not put a reference to it. Don't know. That's Luigi's job.
He almost did a spit take. That was so funny.
Oops. Ah!
Yikes.
I'm like saying things that may or may not be in the video. Yeah, so that happened. Then literally the week of my school's my Safa Spirit Week was when lockdown started. Like the last day, we were like playing hide and seek at the university, and then lockdown happened. Yeah. So sad.
And then lockdown happened like 2 days before my PCN.
Yeah. Dude, it was supposed to be PCN month. Like every week was a PCN.
March was the PCN.
I know MSU's PCN got canceled. Yours, PhilSoc. Really upsetting. Yeah.
When I heard the news, we were literally practicing for our PCN. Like, so we were all together when we heard it, and we were. So then we went to Trader Joe's, got a whole bunch of like food, and then we just had like a party.
Oh, nice.
We were just like it's shutting down. Woo! Like, yay.
We played this game called Sardines. It's a hide and seek game. Really fun. Everyone hides, and then if you don't want to be the last person. Like one person hides, and then you have to find that person, but you don't want to be the last person to find the group. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you.
I know what game you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if that made sense, but essentially, one person hides, and then like let's say there's 5 people. The 5 people have to find that one person. So let's say I'm the first person to find that one person, and we hide together, and then it becomes 3, 4, and you don't want to be the last person to find the group because you lose.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, we had like a group of like 10 or 20 maybe.
Dang.
Yeah, it was a pretty group. I don't know 20, but like at least 10. So that was March. Yeah. So then April was like really the start of Zoom University. Like, you know, teachers didn't know what the heck they're doing. They gave us like an extra like, I didn't know March was also spring break, so they gave like an extension or like a few days off because my spring break happened the week before lockdown. I was locked in my apartment. I chose not to go home.
Yeah.
Mostly because the place I was staying at was not refunding me. And I was like, I have 2 months left of rent, and this is a lot of money. I'm gonna stay here. Because they wouldn't refund me, so even if I moved out, like... Yeah. That was
it would have been safer, too, because...
I mean, yeah, it would have been safer because, like, you know, both my parents are nurses, or, well, our parents are nurses also.
Yeah.
So, I was, like, away just in case things happened at the hospital, and there was a lot of people in the hospital. I started working again. Yeah, because
I remember you were talking about this during work.
Yes, because I had academic leave for this semester because I was taking physics, and that was hard, and I couldn't work 10 hours.
I remember though, because you went on academic leave, one of our friends started working, and he was like...
Yeah, so it worked out good. You had a...
So I traded like one of my friends for another work.
Yeah, and then he got mad at me for not working. I was like, dude, I'm taking physics. Like, I can't. Like, this is hard.
But now we're all working together.
Yeah, then we started working together. I went back because Zoom University was a lot easier. Because of reasons that I'm not gonna state. And you know what I'm talking about.
We forgot to start. Sorry. What? February was Battle of Bamboo. I know you didn't go, but that was
you went. That's why I didn't mention it.
Sorry. I just like totally forgot. That hit me like... I'm trying to remember everything we did because I felt like years ago. It felt like this...
2020 was a long time, guys. You know.
Yeah.
They know.
Literally last month didn't seem... Oh, sorry. Everything is just crazy.
Yeah, you went to Battle. How was that?
Battle. That was like my first like really big like... event, big event and like trip. So we went to like Chicago and everything. Wait, so can you tell them what Battle is?
Yeah, so Battle Bamboo, for those who don't know, is like a big competition of Filipino traditional dances. Obviously, there's other performances. Like, there's like people who perform before the actual competition and stuff. Mm-hmm. It's between most universities in the Midwest and some high schools in the area who have Filipino orgs, and it's intense. The judges are crazy. They will literally tear you to shreds.
Yeah, they literally do.
FASA, I remember one year when they competed, they got knocked down for smiling too much. So that should tell you how intense the competition is. They will knock you down for having inaccurate fabric of your costumes.
No, yeah. They, like, nitpick every little
very
thing.
Nitpicky.
Like, it's just crazy. But it was so much fun just being, like, in Chicago. Like, because every time I travel is usually with, like, family.
Yeah, that was your first time traveling, like, with friends, I guess.
So, and, like, people from... like Filipinos.
Yes.
So it felt like we were all just seeing everybody around and they were all Filipino. I was just like, whoa, this is actually so cool.
Yeah, and then back to April, that was finals. I did good. They had the pass-fail, so my GPA went up.
Nice. I couldn't do that because of nursing.
Yikes.
Yeah. No, but it was still good. Everything.
Yeah. Then first week of May, we passed our Farm Tech exam.
Yes. We were like, they're the same. Because I failed the first time.
I took it a little after her because...
Yeah, so I gave you all the deets. Remember we studied?
We studied together. We FaceTime. I had to help her with the math.
Yeah, because I didn't study that at all. So that's why I failed. I think I was like 5% off from passing.
Yeah, you needed like a minimum of 70-something, 76, I think. I got like 1 point above.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I did not... Okay, they gave me a week.
So
like, literally, they gave me a week because I told... our manager, I was like, yeah, I have finals this week, and he's like, can you do it the week after? I'm like, sure. So I had 1 week to study everything, and I did not do well. Like, a lot of it is memorization.
Oh yeah,
it's like you have to memorize like drugs and then
conversion factors.
Oh yeah, so they don't like, you know how like when you take a science class and they give you like a cheat sheet with like all the conversions and equations. Yeah, they
said nope. No, you get a calculator. That's it.
And it wasn't even a scientific calculator. It was just like one of those like cheap dollar calculators. Mm-hmm. And so literally the first thing I did was write down the
Literally.
I didn't write all the conversions I needed though. I was like, okay, maybe these are the ones I need. I know I could have retaken it, but I really didn't want to.
I know, like...
Actually, I was planning to like quit before I had to take the exam.
You're still working there, which I find hilarious. I mean, money's money.
Money's money. COVID happened, that's why.
Yeah.
Otherwise, ideally, I would have found an internship, but things happen, you know?
COVID. 2020 happened.
2020, yes, that's exactly. So, what else we had to do for the exam? Oh my god, the math was like interesting. It was weird. I had to ask like, it's apparently similar to a nursing exam, so my mom was able to help me. So this is some. At least you have some practice for your nursing exam.
Yes.
So what happened? May was also the Asian American Pacific Islander History Month.
Did you do anything for that?
We had a spirit week for that, for SAFA. That was like my first time also because I became media chair on the 7th April. Yeah. April we had our elections for SAFA and I ran for media chair and I got the position.
Nice.
And so that was like my first like real thing for media chair. Was like that event.
Was I also running too? Because I remember talking.
You were running. You're.
No, but I don't remember what month that happened. But I am external VPE. Yes. Well, technically VPI and VPE right now.
Yeah, we'll get into that in like when we get to that month.
Later. But yeah, we were both running. And like,
yes, we were both running. I remember you told me you ran for the wrong position.
Yeah, I totally forgot like what roles did which ones, and then I got nominated for something, and I was like, oh, it was that one.
You're like,
but
oh, wait.
I'm happy to help.
That's the one I wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, I was a walk-on. Our entire board are sophomores, so we're all babies.
You guys have a picture when you took on, like, when you went to battle together.
Yeah.
It was, like, that same group.
Mm-hmm. I find it so hilarious. Like,
oh, yeah, dude.
How things work out.
What else? Oh, there was the free McDonald's.
Yes, so McDonald's, they did, like, a promotional thing for, like, all frontline workers.
Yes, we took advantage of that.
Yes, we 1000% did. We would go to, like,
I know you guys took advantage
yeah, because, like, my entire family, we were all frontline workers, like, nurses and, like, farm techs, and then, yeah. And we would go to
Sean was
different McDonald's every single day, like multiple a day. So I remember having like a picture, and it's just an entire like
that picture
kitchen
may
table.
or may not be on the screen at this moment.
Yes, we can maybe put that up. I don't know, Luigi. But yeah, just an entire kitchen table just filled with McDonald's and just like little Happy Meals, and it was like, oh.
I remember Maya was the first time I got to see your dog in a long time.
Oh yeah,
because we used to carpool to work. But because of COVID, we wanted to be safe. We didn't.
Yes.
But we needed to study, and it was really hard to study over, phone call. Mm-hmm. So we were like, okay, the day before, like a day of the exam, we'll meet up like an hour early or 2 hours. I don't even remember, and like just go over some things. And that was the first time I saw your dog in like months.
Oh, Atticus.
I used to see him every day. I was training him, and then he forgot his trick that I was training. I was training him to do like the thing where you make the circle
and like the nose. That's cute.
I like. Or like one. This, but like he's not really good at this. He's better at the circle.
I think he gets confused because we do shake hand now, which is like this.
Yeah, probably. Well, that was before you taught him shake hand. But I did. He would lick my He'd get close. He would start licking my hand, which was close enough. But like, and then eventually he did do it, and then. I want to academically leave, so I never went to her house, because my campus is kind of far from her house, and I'm not going to drive there if I don't have a reason to see you.
It's probably good that you didn't come over, because we were also redoing, like, our entire house.
Oh, yeah, you were also
not entire house, but, like...
I remember I came over, and I was like, wait, your family room wall was not that color.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, yeah, we're painting it. And I was like, yeah, because you guys used to have the wallpaper.
Yeah, we used to have wallpaper and, like, all the trimmings and then like, all the curtains and, like, the furniture, too. We had to, like, move around and everything. And, like, not only in the family room, but also, like, in the dining room and, like, in the upstairs loft and, like...
Oh, I didn't see the upstairs loft.
No, yeah. There's so much furniture.
I mean, no, I feel like May was, like, when everyone started renovating. Actually, I think... No, that was in June. Was that June or July? Wait, that was July when we redid this whole room. We'll get to that when we get to that month.
Yes, we keep like peeking ahead on accident.
No, it's okay. It'll make them want to listen because they're like, wait, I gotta listen for that.
Oh yeah. Give them a little nibble. Smart. Give them a little nibble. Get them.
What else? More. So then we'll go into June. I don't really remember much from June, to be honest.
Me either. I mean, I started like being really bored
I
being
think
inside because we're still on lockdown.
Yeah, we're still in lockdown. Lockdown was pretty tense. I feel like that was... Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh.
Did you forget something?
I was doing summer classes. Oh, my God. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I was doing summer... I can talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to take 2 summer classes because... Well, one class I took because the best professor was teaching it, and I didn't want to take in the fall with the worst professor.
Makes sense.
And then the other class was a prereq for a class I had to take for the fall semester. So I was like... Because one of the classes that I took... That was a prereq, I couldn't get into last year. I tried getting in fall and winter. Couldn't get in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the only prerequisite for that was taking a intro... It was a writing class. It was an engineering writing class. The prereq was to take a intro writing class and be a sophomore. And obviously by last school, the 2019-2020 school year, I met those. But I couldn't get in because it would be like full, because like my registration date was so late because I was like a lower classman. So I took summer classes, and it was interesting because that was my first full online summer university course. My writing class, actually, I felt like it was like she did a good job because I had something to do every other day, so I had to pay attention. Where the other class, I stopped watching the lectures after lecture 2. I did well in the class. I made sure to turn in my homework on time and did my quizzes and exams. A lot of people sent answers in the chat. I'm not saying that I copied them, but it did help.
We do not condone cheating. We do not condone cheating. But... Yeah,
that was interesting. And then, oh no, June was when I started watching the show with my dad too.
What show?
It was about the Philippines. It was about a World War II treasure that was in the Philippines left by German Nazis.
What the?
I don't know the name of the show.
Do you know what platform it was on?
It was on the History Channel.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds interesting.
I think it was called Hidden Treasures or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sure if you looked up like Filipino Hidden Treasure history show, you probably could find it if you're interested. It was a pretty interesting show. They kind of left on a cliffhanger, so I have to wait for the next season to find out what happened.
Oh, whoa, really?
Yeah.
What the heck?
I know, very upsetting. So, yeah, then... So you said you started playing tennis, right? I think that's when people started going outside, but, like, staying in, like, their own household. I don't know.
Yeah, like, bubble.
I don't remember when...
Stuff, like lessened up.
Yeah, it got a little less strict, but...
Because, like, the weather was getting nice, and, like, we were in quarantine for, like, a long time. So, like...
Yeah. Oh, and then we also went to the dunes together.
Yes, that was really fun. We went... Where was it? Silver Lake?
Silver Lake, yes.
Silver Lake, yeah.
Silver Lake dunes.
Because I went there
I think,
before.
So how... we weren't initially planning to go together. This is what happened. My family was like, oh, we're going to go to the dunes. It was, like, me, my cousins, you know.
Your group. Your circle.
Like, my immediate family.
Yeah.
Essentially. And then... I don't know, like, I think my mom was just talking to your aunt, and she was like, oh, yeah, I'll go too. And I was like, when I heard that, I was like, what? And I was like, did you invite her? And then mom's like, no, she's just gonna go. And I was like, I wasn't upset, but I was just confused. And then I was like, well, if that Tita's going, I'm gonna ask Elisa to go.
Literally, because I'm like her daughter.
Yeah, essentially, basically. I was like, Elisa, your Tita's going, can you come?
Yeah, and then did Spencer come or no?
Yeah, no, he did.
Spencer came too.
Yeah, and then I think Justin also asked Spencer.
My little brother came.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
So
then, we're literally family. Like,
yeah, I mean,
all of us.
We've gone to multiple vacations with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, please go. Because I was like, because it was going to be my cousin and that Tita's younger daughter, which is the same age as my cousin. And I was like, well, I'm like 10 years older than them.
There's no one in my age group. Like,
yeah,
age
exactly.
Groups, like...
So I was like, yeah, let's, you want to come? So we went on the dune buggy ride.
It was fun. Didn't we go to, like, that skate park and beach?
Oh, yeah, there was, like, a beach that we went to, and then there was, like, a little skate park. We didn't bring our boards, though, so we couldn't really skate.
I know, I wanted to, like...
We built a sandcastle.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! Oh, my gosh!
We made a really cool sandcastle. We had, like, we had an island
yes.
with, like... Yeah, we had, like, 5 different castles and
yes,
a
because
bridge.
all the cousins were so young, we were just like, you know what? Let's be kids again. And then we were just, like, all building and, like... Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah. And then... Because I didn't want to go swimming in the water.
No, like, it was so cold. What lake is it?
Silver Lake.
Or
maybe it was like Michigan. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like it was like Michigan.
Maybe.
Because it was like really cold.
I don't remember much about...
I mean, honestly, everything just like blends in together.
June was like the least productive month for, I think, all of us.
Yeah, I was just playing tennis, volleyball. I started helping my mom with the garden and stuff.
No,
yeah. Because my mom did so much.
Your backyard changed so much.
Oh, yeah, she did. Oh, mom. Love her.
Yeah,
She's like started a whole garden, and then she made like different paths and stuff, and little sitting areas and like little nooks. They're so cute, and like
literally, I went to your backyard for like because the last time I saw your backyard was your grad party, I think, probably. Mm-hmm. So it was like pretty open, pretty clear. Then I come back, it's like a whole forest.
Oh yeah, it's so cool. It's because all of the plants she's made and stuff, and like she made little sitting areas and like.
Oh yeah,
little,
you have so many sitting areas now because you used to have just that bonfire. Mm-hmm. You have that one in the front, the bench right in front of your window, that other sitting area that's not the fire pit.
As soon as COVID's over, my house is gonna be the hangout spot.
Like, your house was always the hangout spot. What are you talking about?
Oh, true.
We were like after work.
I am like in the middle of everybody.
No, literally after work, my brother would be like, "I'm at Elisa's," and like I would, cause we carpooled, so I'm like. Okay. Already there, and I'm like, okay. So I would just stay like an extra hour or two after we came home from work, because I'm like, we carpool together, and then everyone's there.
Yeah. And then my parents are always having a bonfire, which was so really nice and cute. Oh, I want it to be summer again. It's like winter right now. Well,
we can't even go out.
I know.
Only see certain people. What else happened? I guess we can start a little bit into June. So July. I don't even know what happened in July.
July, we started picking up more volleyball. Like I said in June, I played a little bit. I think July is when you started.
Yeah, I started maybe like with the group. I think we were probably playing in our backyard.
So
I feel like everyone was playing in their backyard.
Yeah. So we started playing volleyball like with our small group.
Yeah, I think that's when we were allowed to be outside in like groups. That was like the thing. So, you know, if you don't know, I mean, I would hope you know what volleyball is, but if you don't know.
Wait, what?
If you don't know how, like, it's like 6 people on a court, and like we're pretty like socially like compared to other sports.
Oh yeah.
Like that's why I'm saying, like, I hope you know, like, you know, if you don't know the setup of volleyball or you've never played volleyball before, it's 6 people on one side of the court, or 12 people total. And because like we were also a smaller group, we didn't always have 6 people, so there's like more space. Yeah. You know, between the groups and stuff, so that way, and we try not to run into each other because we're not like intense volleyball players.
And like many of us still wear masks.
Yeah, that too. So
you're being safe.
Yeah, very safe, you know, and stuff like that. But we started playing volleyball, and then. What happened? Oh, that's when we met one of our friends, girlfriend at the time. At the time. We're not gonna talk about that. No, but anyways, yeah. So we met her, and we met her friends, and we became one big happy group.
Yeah, we started playing volleyball.
I found out that her friends go to school with me, and I actually met them before. But like,
really?
Yeah. So like, I don't want to say names.
Just say one of. I don't know.
I'll just whisper it. Or maybe like, maybe
say the first letter.
Yeah.
V.
V or B?
B. We didn't have a B.
Like the letter, like B as in B?
Like B as in boy.
Oh, sorry.
You know who I'm talking about?
I'll write it down.
Just keep going. Dude, I'm so...
Here. Before...
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she goes to Dearborn with me, and she's friends with one of my Filipino friends, and I met her, but like not like we didn't really talk. Like I just like met her, and I was like, and then when she said like I was explaining a story that happened during school, and she's like, I know that guy, and I was like, wait a minute, I do know you.
Were you like in the same classes or something?
No. I just like saw her passing. Like she hangs out with that guy, and I was like talking a story about this guy.
Small world.
Yeah, small world. And then what else happened during volleyball? Oh, I remember our first time. Remember our first time going together, like carpooling for volleyball.
Yeah.
We were driving to Kung Fu Tea.
Yeah.
On boba.
We wanted boba first.
Yes, and they were having a deal. I think it was like a Father's Day thing, maybe. I don't know. There was like some kind of like coupon, and we both have the app, so it was like buy one get one free or something like that.
Yeah.
And we get a call, and they're like, "Hey, the volleyball's stuck in the tree.
Do you have one?" And I was like, And then weren't there like multiple, or like someone's like shoe got stuck or something too?
Yes, a lot of things got stuck in a tree. That's all I remember. And then we got there and we like helped them. But yeah, that was the thing.
I remember that. Oh, it was so much fun.
We got a lot of boba that month too.
Yeah, we did.
A lot of volleyball, a lot of boba. Cause then Ding Tea in Canton opened up.
Yes, my spot. Love that
Literally,
place. Yes.
Honestly, one of the best boba places. Ding Tea sponsors, please.
Please sponsor us.
But yeah, one of my favorite spots because I really like Ding, and then the other boba place in Canton, which I will not name. If you are from the Michigan Metro Detroit area, you know what I'm talking about. That place is not as good, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's just different. It's,
yeah.
It's dessert drinks or like dessert like.
Well, no, Justin said it wasn't good at all. Like their drinks are
at
not
all?
good. And Luigi is also agreeing with me.
I had a coffee drink that was okay.
That's coffee though. You probably just like the coffee.
It was okay.
But yeah, they will not name that place. But if you know, you know.
We have so many friends that work there, bro.
I'm sorry.
Get that bag though.
Hey, yeah, get that money though.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
But yes, Ding Tea Canton.
That's so happy. I think it's just preference. I prefer Ding Tea Canton.
Yeah,
over...
and they have like their specialty drinks.
The specialty
too,
drinks
at
at Ding Tea Canton. Wow.
Yes. I think they're better than Ann Arbor.
I like the creme brulee.
Oh.
If you're ever in the Metro Detroit Canton area and you want some good Ding Tea drinks, creme brulee is really good.
I like the cherry blossom.
Oh, the cherry blossom's good.
It's refreshing.
But yeah, those are some of our top favorite. The avocado, brown sugar.
I'm just so happy that they opened that in Canton, like closer to where I live.
Oh, yes.
In Ann Arbor or like Novi, like I don't want to drive that far.
Yeah, we used to plan like after work to go because I live there, so like we would stop at her house, drop her off, or drop her car off, and then go in my car, or like something. I don't know. We would like make it work.
We would like make plans around boba.
Yeah, it was like, but now it's like easier because it's like right there. I mean, it's not. It's kind of far for me still, but like it's. I like it better. I'm in the Canton area more. So then, in terms of volleyball,
we moved. When did we move to grass? Because we moved.
Luigi got a net, and that's when we moved to grass. It was
we used to play on sand.
But like the thing is, there's only two. Well, the sand there was really bad. I really liked playing in Canton because the sand was better and the nets were better.
Yeah, but they were a lot higher.
They were a lot higher, but the sand was better because you didn't get all dust all over you.
Mm-hmm. We get dirty after sand volleyball.
Yeah. And then we moved to grass because Luigi got a net and he wanted to try using it, and we just started using grass.
Yes, it's so much better. I like it.
And then Spencer got a net. Well, you guys got a net, but Spencer says it's his.
No, we all had a... No. Don't let him know this, but we were supposed to pay equal parts and I never paid my share. He's never going to listen to this, but that's okay.
He's only going to listen to his episode.
Oh my god, I'm getting
Yikes.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, but Spencer likes to say it's his, even though they paid equal parts.
Yes.
And that one is a lot, no offense Luigi, is a lot nicer. I think Luigi agrees that it's a lot nicer.
Yeah, he knows.
It's a top tier quality net. And then, this is a story in August. We'll talk about that net story in August. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but
I know.
Okay,
I know
cool.
talking about.
So then, I went to Mackinac Island.
I was supposed to go, but I think I was doing something or working because I got invited.
Yes, you got invited because So her teeth. Well, no, I think they actually planned because there's other families that went with us that wasn't just like my immediate family. So I think they actually planned it. I don't think she invited herself for that one. And I was like, oh, well, Lexi should go. And then she didn't go, so it was just me and my brother, and we had to hang out with the kids. It was fine, but like, not. I mean, there's only so much time. I can only spend so much time with people who are 10 years younger than me.
Yeah.
But and entertain myself.
On that trip, didn't you get your tarot cards?
Yeah, I got my tarot. Oh yeah, that's when I started tarot.
That was really cool. That got me into it too.
Yeah, so I was on Mackinac Island, and because like me and my brother are older, and like I love Mackinac Island. Like Mackinac Island is like my favorite place to go to in Michigan. Like we go every year because it's just like if you don't for those who are not from Michigan, Mackinac Island is an island so this is Michigan, right? So this is like the Lower Peninsula, this is the Upper Peninsula. The island's like right here. There's the Mackinac Bridge that like two middle fingers.
Oh my god, I have an alarm.
Oh my
I'm
god,
so sorry. That's a good song though.
Okay.
Did you turn it off?
Okay, so
Sorry, my bad, y'all. I have so
Of course,
many alarms on my phone because I'm trying to stick on a routine. So like, I need the alarms. To do
Okay,
that.
anyways, back to what I was saying. So this is this is Michigan, right? This is the Lower Peninsula. The bridge connects here, so like right in this area is like the island, Mackinac Island. So that's my favorite place. And the thing about Mackinac Island is you can only get there through ferry. You can only ride bikes on the island. You cannot. There's no cars.
Horses?
Yeah, there's horses. I mean, but like you can't bring a horse. Like you can bring your bike. So we brought our bikes, and there's horse-drawn carriages and horses you can ride. Beautiful place. There's like a lot of hiking areas, and then like there's like this one street of like city. Well, like there's more city parts for people who live on the island, but like the main street, and like it has like all these cute little shops, and like it's kind of reminds me of like those shows on like TV, like those towns and on TV shows that are like super like like those high school dramas that everyone knows each other kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of that.
Like
vibe.
a small town.
Yeah, small town, except it's literally
like,
it's just a street.
Their downtown area.
Yeah, and it's really nice. So me and my brother, because we're older, we didn't have to be with everyone. So we just kind of like stayed in that area. Of course, you gotta get the Mackinac fudge.
Yes. Yum.
We got some ice cream, and then we were just going to the shop. So we were also trying to find free things to do because we didn't want to pay for anything.
Our Asian side is coming out.
Well, also like me and my brother are we don't have our parents to pay for us, so it's just us two. So I was like, I'm not paying for an attraction. So we're trying to find things to do. So I went to the shop and I found these tarot cards that also double as
playing cards.
Playing cards. And I really like playing cards.
Yeah, we used to play all the time.
All the time. No, I carry a deck on me all the time in my backpack because I really got into what's that game called that only Michiganders play? Euchre, yes. I got into someone taught me how to play Euchre freshman year, and then literally would play it all the time. Like that's why I had a deck of cards with me because me and my two other friends would play. We played 3-person Euchre. It's usually a 4-person game and a team game, but you can play with 3 people. If you don't know what Euchre is, it's a Michigan card game. Look it up to learn how to play. Really fun. Would recommend. So yeah, I got the tarot cards. I was like really just like I was like contemplating. I was like, should I get these? And I got it.
I love them. I was honestly gonna buy the same one. I'm like,
honestly, you should.
I really like them. But I was like,
but the thing is, like with this typical tarot card deck, it's 78 cards. This one because it's 52. So they merged the major and minor arcana. So you probably people who don't know tarot probably don't even know what I'm talking about. But yeah. So, but we can go into the tarot stuff later. But that happened, and you had your road trip.
Yeah, I also went on. I don't know how long it was, but I went on.
I feel like it was like at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we went for a hot minute.
Yeah, so like we went to. Okay, I swear to God, my parents thought. Well, no, I think I'm just stupid. So I thought I knew we were going to Yellowstone. Okay, Yellowstone National Park.
Her family goes to a lot of national parks.
Yeah, my family loves traveling and like
road tripping.
Yeah, road trips and everything. And I knew we were going to Yellowstone. My bad. I thought it was in Utah. It's not in Utah. So I packed for Utah. And I told all my brothers. I told Sean and Spencer. I was
Wait, they did not correct you?
No, they just went along with me. So we packed for Utah. And it's so much hotter than Wyoming. Or wherever the heck Yellowstone is. So, and we went camping as well. So
you were
Sean literally had to buy a winter coat. Because it got so cold. Like at night. And like...
Your parents just didn't tell you?
I think they just like...
Just assumed you knew?
I think they're just like, oh, that's Elisa. Elisa, she does her own thing. Because I do my own thing.
But like your brothers followed you, so they're like...
Yeah, because like...
No.
Because my parents were always working up until like...
You didn't look up?
Money. No, I mean, I've been there before. So I'm like, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I do my thing.
You like confused the like area with something else? Okay.
Yeah, because they're all like, there's touching. The states are touching. But like, they're different.
Okay.
Like the climates and stuff.
I was trying to think of like a map. In my head.
But we did end up going to Utah.
Which like nice. It was just wasn't like what you thought.
Yeah, it wasn't the main attraction that we went to.
Okay.
But
yeah, and then,
our road trip was really fun. We saw so many beautiful places, and honestly, all the road trips kind of blended.
It's
I don't
like the
remember
same.
which one's which.
I feel like it was just like because you guys go to national parks, it's like similar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Oh, you know, one thing that did happen on the road trip,
What happened?
I lost my AirPods.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
That was the first thing I bought with my check, because my first job was being a
I love
contact.
how our first checks for buying your better earbuds for work.
Oh, because you bought, yeah.
Because I got Beats,
Mm-hmm.
she got the AirPods.
Yeah, I got AirPods, and I dropped them at a rest stop. I'm so sad. And even the case, well, my ex gave me the case to the AirPods.
It's probably a good thing you lost it.
Nobody was so cute. It was
Yeah.
so cute.
No, yeah, it was a big ex, but like I'm just saying.
But yeah, that happened. But the road trip was overall fun. I don't remember.
Then the last thing that happened in July was when you were driving.
Oh, that was just that month? Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
She was going to
volleyball
volleyball.
again. 'Cause volleyball was such a big
Volleyball
part
was like
of our
mostly of
summer.
July, yeah.
Literally, because like, you can't do
That's the
stuff.
only thing we could do.
Yeah, like you have to
Almost
be
every day,
outside.
honestly.
Literally, they were like, who can do it? And then like, we're like, oh no, we have to take a rest day. We can't play like 4 days in a row.
No,
y'all.
yeah, I got like
But people
so sore.
wanted to. I
Yeah.
know, yeah, literally, I would be sore. Like sitting down, trying to like, or walking up the stairs, I could
Yes.
feel my legs.
So
But-
then,
Yeah, so
do we
you
want
were
to explain?
supposed to come.
Okay, yeah. So let's explain the before this happened. So, Spencer, like I feel like Spencer asked my brother more than you.
Yeah, because they talk more than us.
Yeah.
I feel
So
like.
Spencer texted my brothers like, "Hey, want to carpool for volleyball? Because we carpool because we're like closer together."
Yeah.
That day, my brother and I went to IKEA to buy a lot of the stuff for my room and this room,
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that because we just wanted to renovate this room before his grad party. So
You were busy.
yeah, we were busy. So because of that, then you were driving to volleyball.
Yeah, and if you know me, I will like not drive if I have to. Like I hate driving, especially on freeways
Yeah, you were on the
and
freeway.
busy. Like I will literally take back roads all the way if I can. But nope, I did it this time, and I don't know exactly where it was. I don't know roads that well at all. Okay, but we were on the freeway. Oh, I almost cursed. I'm so sorry. There was a truck, like a working like construction truck, and it was holding planks of wood. They're freaking flying out at me as I'm driving, and they hit my windshield and cracks it. Oh, Luigi knows. I literally, okay, so I made a stop to go to Luigi to pick up his net. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, he said yes. And so, it's so traumatic because I've never been in like an accident or haven't like done like serious damage to a car before. So I'm driving. I see planks of wood flying out. Me and Spencer, we were just like, what the heck is that? We thought it was like pieces of cardboard or something. But no.
Mistake.
Yeah, but how it was like it was flying at us, it was planks of wood. So it hit my windshield. Thankfully, it didn't penetrate through like the glass. It just like shattered it completely. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my freaking God. I started crying as I was driving and I had to exit. And like, I should have done, there was definitely things I should have done. Like maybe like take a picture of the license plate or like.
I mean, it worked out. Your insurance covered like
yeah.
it, so that worked out.
Mm-hmm.
And because it wasn't like your fault. Like,
yeah, it wasn't my fault. I like seriously, it could have been way worse because even more pieces of wood was like falling out, and it was really annoying because like I couldn't switch lanes or anything. I was like boxed in.
Oh, so other cars were around you.
Yeah, because other cars were, and I was like the exit was right there, so I like
so you just
exited.
like exit out.
Yeah, and then I called Luigi like crying, and I texted him, and then
I know. I remember
played volleyball.
I saw the snap. I showed Justin, and Justin's like, because Justin remembered that Spencer asked, because I didn't know he asked. That's when I found out Spencer asked, and he's like, dude, what if we want to play volleyball with him? Like, what? So then we were like talking about alternate realities and like stuff like this. Like, what happened if me and Justin came to volleyball? Because it probably takes us some time. Like, you probably wouldn't have left when you left because it takes some time for us to get there, and you waited for us. Would we been there before, after, or would me and Justin have been in the car, or maybe someone else would have been driving?
Exactly, or
like just
so many different like possibilities. Like if I took longer to do this, or like if you guys were there, or like just like. Oh, if I would have went some certain place, or like, it was
or Luigi
crazy.
wasn't at home when you went there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It would have been just
crazy.
Yeah, but literally, I posted on my story because you know, I take pictures a lot. And,
I had to ask you what that was because I was like, it looked like I thought the volleyball. Like when I first saw it, I thought it looked like a volleyball impact.
Yeah,
because it didn't look like a piece of wood because the way the glass cracked.
Yeah,
so I thought it was a ball impact.
Yeah, so like I posted a picture of the windshield broken. And then I posted a picture of me crying. Because I thought it was just funny. And then people were like, oh my god, I hope you're okay. Like, so many people slid up on my story saying, like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
I don't think
was
I
it
ever
a
said
ball?
that. I was like,
And
what
then,
is this?
Yeah. And then, like, some people, like, thought it was really funny. Because it was.
I mean,
it was just, like, a picture.
yeah.
It was just, like, a shattered glass. And then just me, like, just a picture of me like this. And then just, like, tears just everywhere. Yeah. But, like, that happened. My parents were like, oh, like...
And that's when you should have got the dash cam so you could record it.
Yeah.
Because
we did talk about
literally
the dash cam.
Because I have a dash cam on my car.
Mm-hmm.
Then that was funny because I got my dash cam right after that happened.
Yeah, literally. You were planning on getting one, weren't you? Or
no,
did you
my
get
dad
one
just my dad was just like, hey, you want a dash cam? I was like, oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, doesn't hurt.
I was like, oh, okay.
And people catch so much funny stuff on dash cams.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I love it.
So then, moving to August, our friend moved away.
Aww.
Or was planning on moving.
Yeah, we had it, because we have, a
pretty big friend group.
Yeah,
as
so
we
mentioned.
had a
plan.
So we planned a picnic so that way we could say our last goodbyes because she's moving to Grand Rapids for a job.
Mm-hmm. Isn't it her dream job? I remember.
No, it was like a step to her dream job. Like, they're
love
like
that.
they're like connected. I believe.
I love that.
Could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
It's something like that.
So then,
but
back to volleyball and Spencer's net, or as he likes to call it. So we were at a grad party. We were at our friend's grad party. We wanted to play volleyball. They were playing volleyball, right? But they didn't, we were playing in the front yard. Didn't have a net. Spencer wasn't at the party yet. We called him and like, hey, bring your net. And we set up this net in the front yard.
Oh, and that's the story you wanted to tell?
Yeah, that was the story I was thinking.
Oh, I was thinking something else.
Oh, that's accurate. We also used it for my brother's grad party, but...
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then people were like, where'd this net come from? Because no one knew, whose net this was. Mm-hmm. So we played volleyball. And that was supposed to be one of our days off. Was because of that party. And also at that party, Luigi was there, and I didn't know that Luigi knew these people. Because I came to the party, and someone's like, Luigi's here, and I was like, why?
I'm almost positive I was working that day with Gian.
Yeah, you guys were.
Okay, so I was like, I don't...
Oh, that's probably why I don't know this.
Yeah.
Or I think you guys were planning to come later, but...
Yeah, I did. I ate food.
Oh, yeah, no, you came after. I remember seeing you. We played volleyball.
Yeah, no, right after work, I came afterwards.
Yeah. Because I remember I came to the party, and then one of the titos were like, yeah, Luigi's here. And I was like, Luigi doesn't know this family.
He does.
Okay. And then I go to the back. I see Luigi with his father. And I was like, oh, shoot. He is here. And I scared him. As one does.
Nice.
And then I was like, oh, good thing I have a friend. Because I wasn't sure if Michelle was coming. One of our friends. So then Justin's grad party happened.
That was really fun. But very different because of COVID.
Very different. A lot of, we had masks and stuff. Limited guests. Typically, I was planning on inviting, a lot of my friends for his grad party prior to COVID, but I did not invite any of them. Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to focus on his friends, because it's his grad party.
Yeah. I like what you guys did, because, usually for, food-wise, we have, we got ginormous buffet and stuff.
Buffet. We did a food truck, and it was, these chicken waffles. So good.
They were really good.
Oh, so good.
And it wasn't just chicken and waffles.
There was other stuff, but, that was the main thing.
It was really good.
And then we literally days before, we pre-packaged, Filipino desserts and stuff like that.
You guys, did a really good job.
Yes.
And it was fun.
And then that's when everyone started getting into tarot. Because that's when I started showing,
hey, here's my tarot deck. Yeah. Michelle and I, our friend, we were doing readings for each other. And, I was so good at it.
No, yeah. So, I was learning, the cards and learning things about tarot. And I was like, I thought it'd be cool or kind of funny if they just, tried to read the cards. Without, any knowledge.
Yeah, without actually studying, looking through
just looking at the pictures, which is another thing you can do, which we'll get into.
It was so fun. I'm like, I can BS stuff. This is pretty easy.
But then
I actually got interested in it.
And then you got a deck.
Yeah, and then I started actually reading everything and looking at everything meant, and it was really cool.
August is also when we started the podcast. I know our first episode came out in September, but you have to do a lot of prep for a podcast. So, that's when I was like, hey, I kind of want to start a podcast. And Lisa was like, do it. And I was like, okay, bet. That same week, bought, all the equipment. Well, not all the equipment, but enough equipment that was good enough. Mm-hmm. So then, so that was, really much August. Pre-recorded a bunch of episodes for the podcast. And then, going into September, we had my cousin's birthday party. That was, one of the first things that happened.
Yes.
Fun. Love her. She turned 5.
She's so cute. I love her to death.
Alyssa was like, I'm going to that party if I'm not invited.
Yes. I mean, I was invited, though. I was invited.
Yeah.
Just my family wasn't going. So I knew you were going. So I was like, I'm hopping on that boat.
Yeah, and then first 3 episodes of this podcast came out.
Woo! You guys have to listen to it if you haven't already. I hope you guys did.
This is episode 11. If you're this far, you definitely at least listen to one of those 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm. But look how much we've grown now.
We got studio.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I also got to finally see my best friend after a long, I don't even know how many months, because I saw her, the last time I saw her was the Valentine's Day ball, then lockdown, and typically, she lives on the other side of the state. So, obviously because of COVID, I couldn't visit her, which is very sad. So, that's the first time I got to actually see her was at Sam's birthday, and we hung out at her apartment and met her roommates and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Had a fun time. Then that was Zoom University, a lot of Zoom calls.
Yes. Lots of Zoom calls.
So, and then you had your board pick for Kappa.
Oh yeah, we had our e-board picks. It was really cool. I never had like a real like photo shoot before, because like even for senior pictures when I was a high school senior, it was just my dad taking pictures, or like JV maybe. So like not actually like
real,
like a real person, which was like really fun. But yeah,
that was nice. Like September.
Mm-hmm.
October, not much happened. You had your first Kappa event.
Yes.
I know Safa's had events, but there's things I can't really talk about. So
it was just like Kappa friends hanging out at an apple orchard. I went to like 2 different apple orchards like in one day.
Nice.
It was really fun.
We had our Halloween party.
Yes. Well,
well, not really. It was so it was for my aunt's birthday or my tita's birthday, and it was just at your tita's house, which didn't make sense. And I just told you to come.
Yeah, I came later because like they gave me an invite, but I was like, I have another friend it's their birthday, or another family member that it's their birthday, so I went there, and then like afterwards.
Honestly, October we had a lot of Korean barbecue.
It was so good.
Because we went to her tita's house a lot for Korean barbecue.
Yes,
they would like do it at home because obviously we can't go to the place. It was nice. You dressed up as
Tina
and
from Bob's Burgers.
I was just trying to think of a quick costume, so I just like put on this outfit to look like a space cadet and put a galaxy on my face. It was
cute. Yeah, if I knew how to do makeup, I totally would do stuff. But like, nope.
Then November had Fact. Not gonna lie, I missed all my conferences, so I'm kind of bummed about that.
Yeah, me too.
Yikes.
It was hard during the week. Everything was virtual, and it
was a
really
week-long
good
event.
I did go into their
I saw
the V show.
Yeah,
it was
the V
so
show.
Good.
Yeah,
God.
I saw you commenting.
I commented so much today. I was so happy
watching.
They were reading like some of my comments, and I thought they laughed at it. Like the Philharmonic, I was like something about like, oh, like can I have you like. Who was it? Like Jason's song or something? Someone's song. And it's like, oh, can I have you? Like, can you be mine? And someone was like commenting, oh, you can be mine like on the weekdays. And someone was like, oh, you can be mine on like, on the weekends. And I said, oh, you can be mine in my dreams.
And actually, the same day that V show, actually, me and Luigi were, was that the same? No, that was a different day, I think, actually, never mind. Then that's when we like had the idea to start this YouTube channel. Or start YouTube videos, and Luigi came over to help make the setup that we have now. And then we had Thanksgiving,
which was kind of sad this year.
I had KBBQ for Thanksgiving.
Oh, we always have a normal.
Yeah, we have a party usually at our friend Michelle's house, but
couldn't do this year.
That'd be a thing. And then
I missed everybody.
We're planning our Secret Santa with our group of friends, our Oncon group.
Which is exciting. I love Secret Santa.
I need to buy my Secret Santa gift at the time of this recording.
I feel like I always go overboard because I love them so much. So like I spoil them.
I hope my Secret Santa likes their gift.
We'll see. We'll see.
And then going into December, you're donating your hair.
Yes. So like because episodes aren't really coming out in order, but
you're recording in order.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna like donate at least like 8 inches. I don't know how short. Because I don't want to be like, my hair is very thick and like kind of foofy. So if I cut it too short, like it might not have enough length to weigh it down. So I'm gonna see. But
I feel like you always end up going like this short. When
I just want to try
somewhere around the range.
You'll see. You guys see.
I'm getting my wisdom tooth removed. Do
you have all 4?
No, 2, just 2.
Okay.
Only on the bottom.
That's good.
Because well, you know this. My tooth, like my right molar started hurting. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah, I remember because you're like, oh, I can't chew, or like
yeah,
this food or
it was like
something.
Thanksgiving, and I was like, oh, I can't eat. Or not Thanksgiving, that Halloween.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that removed. Finals are coming up. I don't really know what to expect.
Me either, because this is like our first like actual.
And then next year is still Zoom University. Christmas. Christmas is gonna be interesting because we also usually have a party.
But we can't. Everyone wear their mask so we can get better and do stuff.
Yeah, wear your mask.
Yes, please.
We're gonna have a party. I miss my friends.
I know.
But yeah, that's really what's up. That's the year.
That's
2020.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh wow, that's.
I mean, I'm excited for 2021 though. This
first half not looking too great, but maybe the second half. You know.
I feel like we're just 2020's curse, so maybe like.
don't
wait, no, but there's like something is like on December 21st to December like 25th. There's like some like the planets are going to align or something. Yes, no, I watched a video on it. And it's gonna take like a couple days. That's why it's like the 21st to 25th. The planets are gonna align, and it happens like every only 60 years or something like that.
And that's when the world ends.
And no, it's not gonna end. Something's gonna happen. I feel like we're gonna like the curse is gonna be like lifted. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching.
Oh my gosh, I need to calm down.
Well, that is.
That's our 2020 recap. I hope you guys had a better 2020 or a good 2020 at least. Even if we were in lockdown, you were able to manage to hang out with some people, do something fun, play new games, try new hobbies that you weren't able to do because of time constraints. But if you guys like this episode, please give us a like. That sounds so weird saying that. We don't usually say that.
I know.
Subscribe or follow us on whatever platform you prefer. If you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about or any ideas, please let us know. We're open to things. And follow us on our socials. Will be linked below. And lastly, we hope to see you guys next time. Bye!